In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Zoom mobile app. Hi there, David Walsh here from davidwalshonline.com, your place to connect and grow with video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Zoom mobile app. So let's jump in. Okay, so if we go into the App Store or Google Play, if you're on Android, search for Zoom. Then we find the app there. Just click on install if you haven't got it already installed, or open if you do. Or if you know where it is, just go to the app and tap on the app. So if you're not logged in, or if this is the first time that you've used it, your options are to join a meeting, you can sign up, or you can sign in. Now, you don't need to be logged in to join a meeting. You just can click on join a meeting, pop in the number in there, and it will show your name, and you can obviously change that if you want to. Now, if you want to host a meeting from your mobile device, you obviously need to sign up if you don't have an existing account, or if you do, like you've followed my previous video on setting up your account on desktop, then you will just sign in. So I'm going to sign in now. So once you're signed in, the options you have are new meeting, join, you can schedule a meeting, and you can share your screen. You have the option to add contacts as well from your contact list from your phone or by email address. So if we go down the bottom, we can see we've got meetings. So this would be the list of meetings that we've got. Here are our contacts, if we added any there. And under settings, we can change our settings here. So if we tap on meetings, we can connect with our audio off. So that's a good option if you're out and about and you don't want the background noise to be disturbing anybody. So always mute my microphone, always turn my video off as well. That is a good one, just in case you're in somewhere where you don't want people to see where you are. And then you have various other settings there that you can change depending on your preferences. One good one down here is the safe driving mode, which we will come to in a minute. Under chat, you can allow Zoom to send you notifications. So I've turned them off for now. So if I click on turn on, then I can go into my settings and switch them on. And then you have your options for unread messages. And if you have notifications on, then down the bottom you have how to be notified. So you can use a sound or vibrate. And under general, you can allow Zoom calls to come into your phone just like your normal phone. So that's what integrated calling is. And the top option is blur snapshot on task switcher, which it says enable this option to hide potentially sensitive information from a snapshot of the Zoom main window. So if you do have sensitive information behind you, you can switch that on as well. So to host a meeting, just go to meetings on the bottom and click on start. Then for audio, then click on call using internet audio. And if I want to switch on my video, I simply just click on the video, and there I am. I can see myself on the video now. So if I want to invite people, I simply click on participants and then click on invite. So I have the option to send email, send messages, invite contacts, or just copy the URL. So I can copy the URL and then go to WhatsApp or Messenger or send it in an email, whatever, and send it out to people. Now, while we're here as well, if we have participants on here and we want to mute them, we just click on mute all. And we have the option to allow them to unmute themselves if they want to speak, etc. And we can unmute them if we mute all as well. So once that is done, click on close. Now under more, you have the option to applaud somebody or give them a thumbs up. For the chat, so you can type in what you want in here. So that is your chat area on Zoom Mobile. Now you can minimize your meeting as well as your settings. Again, you can lock the meeting. So if you want to make sure that nobody gets into this secure meeting, if you've got any concerns about hacking, whatever, you can lock the meeting. You can also have a waiting room so that people come into the meeting, they automatically go into the waiting room, and then you actually have to allow them in. And again, similar to the desktop app, you can allow your participants to share a screen, chat with everyone, be able to rename themselves. You can mute everybody on entry, which might be a good idea depending on what you're doing. And again, similar to the desktop, you can play the chime for enter or exit of participants. And under general, you can show your meeting control at the top. So if you switch that on, So you can play around with them depending on what your preferences are. Now I can minimize the meeting, so I can go back to here if I want to. And if I want to use a virtual background, I can do that as well. So I can look like I'm in San Francisco, and of course I can just leave it as normal. Now we did look at the option for driving. So here we have the safe driving mode. So I just swiped and then I'm in safe driving mode. So this removes the video, obviously. The video is stopped and my microphone is muted, and I can just tap on there to speak and then switch that off when I'm done speaking. So if you are out and about for a meeting, you happen to get into your car and you need to drive, this is a great option for you for when you're out and about in a meeting. Now as well, you can switch your phone into landscape and your options still pop up there as well. So if you need to show something and it needs to be a little bit wider than you want with your vertical, then this is a better way to show that. And of course, if you need to switch your view, you have that on the top up there. And you obviously have your mute. You can hide your video, mute as well, which is good. Now, one thing that I do like about this, that if I close the app, now my video has stopped. All I need to do is click on the top up there and it is back. So I come back on here and that works really well for me. So if you need to quickly deal with something that you don't want people to see, just swipe up or close the app on Android and come back when you're ready. Now, if you are on a tablet, you have a slightly different interface. So here we are on the iPad, and when I log in, I've got my interface. So this is very similar to the desktop app. So if I click on new meeting, I can click on a meeting there, or I can do a new whiteboard. And I can connect with my internet audio, so I can start scribbling on here on my whiteboard in my meeting. So, and again, I can join a meeting. I pop in my information in there and join that meeting, schedule a meeting, similar to the desktop app. And then I can also share my screen as well. So if I wanted to go into a Zoom meeting and share my screen, I can do that also. And like before, I have my meetings here. I have my contacts, my chats, etc. It's just that this is a bigger surface area than on your phone. And of course I can turn it landscape, I can turn it portrait, whatever way I want. And then that's how I will come across to the other participants in the meeting. So there we go, you can see me there. So I can use audio like that. So that's how I look there. And of course, if I turn this way, then I will appear portrait on the video. And if I pop it back the other way, then I appear back in landscape as well. So looking up at the top again, we've got mute. I've got stop video if I want. I can share content. And again, I can take anything from photos, iCloud, Dropbox, Google Drive, Microsoft OneDrive, all of those I can do. I can even set up a whiteboard as well. And again, with my participants, similar to the desktop and the mobile app, we can invite, mute all, or unmute all as well. And under more, again, similar to the mobile app, we have our options here. So we can add in our virtual background if we had that switched on. There we go. So we have more options than we do with the mobile app. Now, the tablet version does not have the driving option like we saw on mobile, but you're hardly going to be driving with a tablet anyway. And that's how you used the Zoom mobile app. If you've got any questions about this, let me know in the comments area below. If you're new to this channel, we upload videos Tuesdays and Thursdays to help you grow with video. So make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified when we upload videos. If you would like to know how to use Zoom for desktop, make sure to watch that video there. And if you'd like to know how to use Zoom for mobile teaching, watch that video there. See you on those videos.